Welcome to Lovers Walk train minute step up. Further train from Cold here before heading out to Gatwick. Your time till departure from here is 6:30, so take your time setting up the train. So put the blind up. So yeah, we're in the class 460 made by Masaki Simulations. The input for the GSMR is 5 Whiskey 10422 and the destination for night service is 0997. So first thing I'm going to do is look on the back wall, ignore the lag. Train auxiliaries, I'm going to press set. So train auxiliaries set, hold that down for 5 seconds. You can hear the auxiliaries starting. While that's happening, you can notice our brake pressure is rising. Next I'm going to put in the master key with shift and W. Reverser to neutral. Reset the AWS. Yeah, I miss how it doesn't say TPWS and AWS operational. I miss that. Like, why wasn't it not here? Why is it not here? It's a modern unit. I'm gonna open the door because I want to. So release. I like how I can open the door. If I go outside. Yeah, if I go outside, the door is open as well. So yeah, we're in unit 460-001. We're in the brake coach, I think, or the luggage car. So if I close this, put that down, and press cab door close, you can see up here the door interlock lights on, or illuminated. Instrument lights with I. Log into the TMS. I like how it says Eston instead of Alston. Press F1 or any button. Put in my driver ID. There we go. Enter code with F1. Press F1 to acknowledge the fault because we have low brake pressure, I think. Train service number by pressing F2. So if I go out to the front, so if I look out the front, the destination says nothing because I haven't put anything in. Destination for night service is 0997. Enter train number is F2. There we go, night service. Headlights by pressing Shift H. I've got to put it to the day position. We'll look at pair of 377s from Bedford to Brighton. That's fine. They should all be vertical. Although, truth be told, I did need to check that first. Check this first. Look at the GSMRs, turn down the brightness. Of course, if you had dynamic lighting turned on, you'll be able to see this better. But because my PC is a potato, or not powerful enough to run dynamic lighting, I have to run with it off, which is why the game looks a bit arse. So press register. Registration code, this is 5 Whiskey 10. What was it? Was it 442? Enter. But there we go, registered as 5 Whiskey 10 on the GSMR. I think we should be good to go. Just need to set the path with the manual junctions. That one, and there we go. So we have a path out of the depot, although we do need to wait for a train to pass us, but we can show up to the signal anyways. So we have bought the train from Cold and we can now move off. So reverser to forward, DRA off, use the brake, power to notch 1. So it's passing Lovers Walk Depot, the speed limit is 15 miles an hour and we have about 23.5 miles to Gatwick Airport. So the story with this is that you know the 460s, how they're normally stored is to its lane depot. Well, this one managed to find its way to Lovers Walk. So what we're doing is taking the train from Cold, then running empty to Gatwick, and then forming a train to Victoria. Even though this scenario only covers the ECS move from Lovers Walk to Gatwick. Also got danger aspects in my head. Also, because the 460s were withdrawn in 2012, and the fact that the Gatwick Express in like 2020 has been suspended, I've kind of had to amalgamate the services with the 2020 timetable and the timetable from 2016. Yeah, I can't really find the timetable from 2012. Maybe I haven't been looking hard enough. So I'll stop the train here in front of this danger aspect. So reverse to neutral, DRA on. Also, think about the GSMR. So if I look down here and I press SG for signal, sending is sending at signal, sent. Wait. Yeah, I don't think the radio is actually doing anything. So looking at the different viewpoints. So that was the pair of 377s heading northbound that we're going to fall behind, all the way to Gatwick. Okay, we have approval. So we need to brake, take power, and turn off the DRA. Yeah, I don't think the GSMR is ever going to come off weight. So yeah, I have been sat here for quite a few minutes. Maybe we should have retimed the scenario. So coming out the depot, we have a trio of T77s and the left just stabled. So put the train speed to 15 miles an hour as we leave Lovers Walk depot. So yeah, this is pretty much just a straight run to Gatwick. So yeah, the 460s, a very unique type of train, no longer in service. Well, no longer in service in its original configuration. So on the front you have a very unique aerodynamic nose. Yeah, rail enthusiasts have coined the nicknamed. Yeah, nickname. Rail enthusiasts have come up with the nickname of the Darth Vader train because of its front. And if I press N for November, you can open the coupling hatch. And if I press N again, it closes. Oh yeah, it is before 7 AM, so I shouldn't really use the horn. We're joining the line from Hove and Littlehampton, and also Portsmouth and the West Coastway route. Speed limit is now 40 miles an hour, so we can accelerate towards that. And we're now coming up on Preston Park with a empty pair of 387s from the sidings. We can accelerate to 75. So yeah, 460s, they're a very unique type of train, no longer in service in their current configuration, because they've since been converted to class 458-5, used by South Western Railway. I think they're on trains out of Waterloo towards Reading and Windsor. So yeah, the scenario is set in 2012 with the 2020 timetable mixed in with the 2012 timetable. It's, yeah, don't question it. Sorry. So yeah, 460s, they were built by Alstom between 1999 and 2000. They entered service, I think it was 2000. And 8 were built, so 460 001, so 460 001 to 460 008. And each unit is formed of, or I guess was, each unit was formed of 8 coaches. So on the front you have a baggage car, which is why there aren't any windows, and then 7 coaches. With first class and standard class seating. 277s from Victoria to Brighton, 1 Whiskey 04. I wonder if these trains have speed set. Speed limit is now 90 miles an hour. I don't think they do. Line vault, speed set. Oh, speed set disconnected. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, just about it's still saying wait, so. Next station we'll pass through will be Hassocks. So leaving the tunnel, we have caught up to the train that was in front of us, so I assume the next signal will be at danger. It's yellow. So yeah, in 2012, Gatwick Express, or I should say, I'll backtrack a bit. So the 460s, they were used on trains between London Victoria and Gatwick Airport, and some extensions to Brighton. That's it. So yeah, the 460s, they were specifically made for the Gatwick Express. And only the Gatwick Express. So yeah, 460s, they're limited to one line on one service between 2 stations with some extensions to Brighton. So yeah, it doesn't really add that much replayability into it. Start braking. But yeah, but in train sim, Master Key simulations, they have done a really nice job with it, given the limited source material. So in 2012, Gatwick Express started to phase out the brand new trains, something that you don't normally do, but because of liability issues, they were replaced by 442s, which were much older than the new trains. But they were more reliable. They could also run 10 coaches instead of 8. So yeah, the 460s, they went into the workshop somewhere that I forget. And then they came in as 460s and left as 458-5s, with the surplus driving vehicles being stored at Doncaster Works. I'm not sure if they're still there. Yeah, the GSMR is still frozen on weight. Maybe maybe I forgot to do something. That's probably the reason. Probably the reason why. Oh yeah, I should also say that the stopping train ahead is stopping at all stations to Gatwick. So yeah, it's going to be a very stop-start, or maybe slow down, speed up, slow down, speed up. That yellow, I think it's yellow. Even though I think the next signal is not too far away. Now coming up on Burgess Hill station. Then after that we will go through Kemah Junction, where we'll join the line from Lewes, before Wivelsfield, then Hills Heath, Balcombe, Three Bridges, and then Gatwick Airport. So just crawling through Burgess Hill station. Bring our speed off fairly gradually. I don't remember if this route has TPWS. I don't think it does because of its age. So yeah, a journey that would normally take about 20-30 minutes is going to take 5 minutes. But hopefully you enjoy the video nonetheless. So the passenger view, it looks really nice. Considering I've never been on these trains before. What's on the right? Is it like some sort of design? Yeah, I'm not sure if that actually is meant to like light up or anything, or like display a message. So that's also down for the dangerous aspect. So this is Kemah Junction, line from the right. Line from the right joins from Lewes and the East Coastway route. Single yellow. Was it double? Double. Double yellow. This is Wivelsfield. Next one is Hills Heath. Well, I guess you could divert a 460 through the South London network to add some variety. Like leaving Victoria, you go past Battersea Park to Clapham Junction, then to Balham, then go straight on towards Streatham Hill, then towards Gypsy Hill, through Crystal Palace, through Noah Junction, and then to East Croydon. Maybe call that version. Or maybe you can start on the southeastern side of Victoria. They go towards Clapham High Street, through Brixton towards Herne Hill, then through Tulse Hill, then Streatham Common, through Norbury towards Gatwick. Another 460. Yeah, there's lots of different ways of doing it. Lots of different ways. So next signal will be danger. I was driving a 460 because it was on sale. I think it was 60% off in the Dovetail store. So the sale is not on Steam, it's not on Steam, it's on Dovetail's own website. And it's currently 60% off unless it finishes between now and tomorrow. I must say, it is a really enjoyable unit to drive by MKS. So Master Key Simulations. So I can see the danger aspect just up ahead. So I've got to crawl to the signal at like 5 miles an hour until it changes. I imagine, well, assuming you have like the full timetable, not like, you know, like pre-COVID. The BML must be very busy, especially after Hurley. And if like one train breaks down, there's like 10, 20 other trains that are also late. Obviously because of COVID, there's less demand for train travel because everyone's working from home. So less demand means less trains. And lots and lots of trains have been cancelled from the working timetable. For example, trains from Newcastle to Manchester Airport from the 802s have been cancelled off the working timetable because there's no demand for it. So instead of having 2 trains an hour between Victoria and Piccadilly and the airport, there's 1 an hour, which is a train from Wrecker Central to Manchester Airport. This is Hayward Heath. The train from Wrecker to Manchester Airport is normally formed of 2 185 units to form 6 coaches. Got the yellow. So yeah, this is it's a fun little drive. I think I set the season to spring and not autumn, because autumn was too dark, summer was too bright, and winter is just too dark. So I went with summer to get this like sunrise feeling. So the scenario is called 5 Whiskey 10 630 Lovers Walk TMD to Gatwick Airport. Warning, please refer to the MKS Class 460 manual on how to prepare the train from cold. Then head empty to Gatwick Airport. So the unit can work the 714 to Victoria. So it's a simple scenario. Well, relatively simple. But it's relatively simple because you have to set the train from cold, and then deal with all the AWSs and the train in front. Pressing over the, I think it's called the Urs Viaduct. That's cool. Yay, green. Haven't seen that. Haven't seen that in a while. Next station will be Balcombe, I think. So yeah, hopefully I can drive more units in the future. More 460s in the future. Yeah, I have been looking around on ATS, so AlanThompsonSim.com, and there's a significant lack of 460 scenarios. Because I really can't find any. And the one that does exist is shite because the AI is just non-existent and it's just far too little. So yeah, ATS needs more 460 scenarios. Like this one that I made. This is Balcombe. So yeah, you know what a scenario is mine because the start of the scenario starts with A Hague in square brackets. So the A is my forename, so Adam, and Hague is my surname, so Hague. So it's just put them together as A Hague. I mean, I literally could have come up with anything. I could have done like A J Hague because my middle name is James. But I just went with A Hague because it's short and it represents me. I think this is called Balcombe Tunnel Junction. I'm also coming in on the up slow because it got careful way due into platform 1. You know, the one in the far left, well, facing London or northbound. So crossing onto the crossing onto the up slow. Yeah, it's weird because I normally think like London being south, but because we're in Brighton, it's northbound, so we kind of have to flip it. Speed limit is now 90 miles an hour. I think the maximum speed of these trains, I think it's 100 miles an hour. Although at the Brighton Main Line, as fast as you can go is 90, or is it 95? I think it's 90. Next station will be Three Bridges, where we join the line from Crawley and Horsham. See the model looks really nice. Even though I've never seen these in real life, and all I have to go off is YouTube and other images on the web. Three Bridges Yard, which has completely changed today because today the 700s are stored here. So yeah, this layout looks completely different now. This is Three Bridges, and it's shit 60. the train that we stuck behind. And we have wheel slip. Cool. So if you think I'm a professional driver, you're very, very wrong. How often have you seen me spad? How often do you see me speed? How often do you see me use a horn incorrectly? How many times do you see me speed? Yeah, I'm not a professional driver by any means. I just like to drive trains semi-professionally. So a passing view. So coming in on Gatwick Airport, we have a single yellow. As there is currently the 6:59 to Victoria in our platform. Gonna have to wait for it to leave. So yeah, this is a nice train. I like it. Oh, there's a 377 from earlier. There's a plane coming into land. I think it looks like 737. That's probably completely wrong. I think we have a single yellow. So there's some sidings on the left. I think they were used for like Gatwick Express trains to stable for a bit before heading back into the airport station. But of course, because platform 7 has now been built at Gatwick, there's no real need for it. So they just stay disused. Or have less use. I mean, I've never been to Gatwick, so I don't know. So I'm anticipating the next signal will be at danger. So this is Gatwick Airport, where the train terminates and the video ends. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this quick run in the 460. I almost said 442 because there's one on the right. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe for more chasing content. Like the video if you're also inclined. Follow me on Twitter for future video updates. Join my Discord server, link in the description. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, which will be in another 317. So arrival into Gatwick Airport.